Hi, I'm Dr. Nimit Gupta. Welcome to LifePage. Today we'll talk about marketing education. But before we move on, let me give you my introduction. So, as far as my introduction goes, I'm a marketing enthusiast and a futurist leader with a view on that I want to excel in the marketing field. Going back to my background, I've done my schooling from a decent school followed by graduation from Delhi University in the field of commerce, moved on, did my MBA in the area of marketing, then moved on to have my other scholarly degrees in marketing, which includes MPhil as well as PhD. As far as my PhD is concerned, I've done my PhD in a specialized topic of marketing, which is permission marketing, which is itself a very new concept to the Indian masses. I have also done certifications from University of Kyoto and University of British Columbia in the area of marketing itself. I am proudly saying that I am a disciple of Dr. Philip. So in simpler words, marketing is CCD. Yeah, right, it is not Cafe Coffee Day, but it is creation, consumption and delivery. Now when I am saying consumption happens when there is a communication. So at times we say creation, communication and delivery. So marketing is an exciting field. It is a field where you explore. It is a field where you observe. It is a field where you move on with one view, and that is you have to think for others. So marketing education, if I say, is a discipline which requires knowledge of not yourself, but knowledge of others who are acting as a consumers and a customers for you. So in that particular parlance, marketing education is such a vast field which is evolving, ever changing, and is moving to a different level. And that is what rightly said. Marketing is moving to something what we call as marketing 3.0, where it is not the heart. When it comes to economics, it primarily looks on the demand and supply functions. It looks on how equilibrium is established. That is exactly what marketing is all about. Coming to business and management, both are very, very integral to each other. But my hot favorite and the number one skill is observation. So if you are able to observe most of the things you are able to do, when it comes to observation, it means seeing what is happening, and at times what you see is not known to others. So I would like to quote something out here, that whenever I visit a particular mall or a shopping center, I try to observe people. I try to see if they are buying any particular product or a brand, why? What exactly is their cart full of? How they give the payment? Should they using a credit card, a debit card, Paytm, whatever it may be. So each and everything deserves an observation, and that is what the first skill goes on, followed by the persuasion, convincing, and the most important, the first positive of this profession, which is my heart favorite, is that when you teach marketing to the people who are millennials, who are young, who are very, very cheerful, so the reflection goes on to you as well, what I call as a reverse mentoring. And it happens that you also feel young, you also feel fresh, full of ideas. And every time when I enter a class, I forgot everything what is happening in my life, and I only recall what Shah Rukh Khan had said in a movie, that 75 minutes. So in my case, it becomes those 90 minutes, and I try to enjoy each and every bit in that particular class. That is a big positive for me. The biggest challenge is that you have to remain updated. You have to know what is happening, because in a class when you are teaching 60 students, all of them are so knowledgeable, coming with so much of knowledge coming from the internet, coming from their observation, coming from their peers, that you have to keep yourself updated of what is happening in different industries. So keeping a track of all the industries across different brands, what are their trends and everything, it's challenging. But this challenge to me is a beautiful challenge to pursue. And then followed by have a good cup of coffee and try to relate what I have done today with my next and forthcoming class. And in the evening, generally, I try to see the billboards when I'm going back to my home and knowing what is happening across. See, marketing is a very beautiful profession. So you are able to see marketing happening all across. So I observe students, I observe my colleagues, I observe the environment in order to see how people dress up, how people behave, because these people are nobody else but consumers and customers for some of the brands. So in a typical day, I do three things without fail. One, I read. Second, I observe. And third, I interpret. In the end, I hope that I have given you the balanced view of marketing education. Moving on with the conclusion, I would like to quote that it is often said in marketing that customer is the king. But that is not right. Customer is not the king. Customer is the queen, because even king bows to the queen. So if you treat your consumers to be the queen, perhaps you will be in a better marketing position and you can grab whatever best you can do for yourself. So it is always marketing which rocks. Thank you all of you.